Oilers plot. Heard them sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And they would spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Jared Wilson.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play here for Buffalo. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Murray. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And caught by Thomas. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Complete to Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
It's the score, Bills 7.
Extra point right
Jets
down the
nothing.
middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Williams now on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And some room to roam now. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
The 29-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there of 20 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Ryan. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
2nd down and goal. Ryan, they'll roll him out right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Now Ryan. That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, Jets. Max Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Play fake. Murray gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Bills 1st down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Dancing to his left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Hey, right. Check 13. Check. Fresno.
And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Christian McCaffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have taken the lead. See, it didn't seem like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former 1st-round pick, Demarius Randall. The 40, 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown.
Touchdown, Jets.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick-6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick-6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick-6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Murray. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. throw with Murray. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Michael Thomas with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Bills draw a bit closer.
The kick
and it's up and good.
Makes the score Jets 21, Bills 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Pulls it in at the 13. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
33-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Zach Cunningham, the leading tackler in the AFC in 2019, is there defensively.
6 at the 45-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Derrick Henry. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Complete.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts
31 yards.
as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Buffalo.
Derrick Henry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Kick is good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
They go play action now. Ryan. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray. He's got his man on the crossing route. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now Murray off play action. That is caught inside the 5. And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own 34-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators are probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
The
Falcons' leading tackler a season ago, Devondre Campbell, gets another one there. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a run with McCaffrey. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are all tied at 28. And this will be a touchdown. Back as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
We never know just when it's our time. The legends are gone and we don't know why. So before they go, look, here gon' toast. Give them a rose while they still alive.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And 7 at the 28-yard line.
Murray now, eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
26,
To throw, it's Murray. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. And that throw behind his man, he missed him. Incomplete.
2nd down and 10.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. Open man is Higgins. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Rashard Higgins. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have broken the tie.
Extra point is good.
And he knocks it through.
The score, Bills 35, Jets 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Bills' 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run it again with Henry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked by Jared Wilson. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a jet touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Murray trying again after the pick-6. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Murray now to throw. And it's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. First down, Murray. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down, Buffalo.
This is Henry. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. To throw is Murray. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And he's into the clear. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. from the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
The ball carrier.
The tackle there by Richard Sherman. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. Now Bell. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jets have once again taken the lead. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out?
I didn't have mine. You got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Fighting through. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bills take over.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They begin with Henry. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
He's brought down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
31-yard line.
2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock. Back
to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
Brett Maher on for the extra.
Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that, because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. They'll run on first down. Henry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
The tackle by
offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
Ryan heads down to a knee, and that should wrap this one up.
Today's
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
No, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a
to me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk and I know y'all.